energy of ocean.
Hello, hello, my Capricorns. This is your general reading on what can you expect for September the 15th, 2022. Let me make sure I got the correct date. My bad, the 16th. This is your general reading on what can you expect from September the 16th, 2022 to October the 16th, 2022. And in this general reading, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because, I do work 2 jobs, and it can be very, time consuming and demanding on me. And I do raise 2 children, so how I'm gonna switch things up. I'm going to do a reading, and it depends on how many likes, shares, and views and comments that I get on this video for my Capricorns. That's going to determine if I'm going to put out a reading for, October and, future readings after that and so on and so on. So if you resonate with this video, please show your support to my channel, Energy of Ocean, by liking and commenting on this video. And with that being said, I just want to start off by thanking all my returning viewers and my new viewers as well. And, go ahead on and hit that notification button so you can know when I'm uploading any type of content to my channel or, future readings. And with that being said, thank you for supporting me, supporting my channel. And, I just love what I do, and I really hope that the messages you, view or hear in this video can help you on your life journey. And I do pray and I meditate before every reading that I do. And I pray and I meditate to higher power, the highest white light, my spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. So with that being said, my mighty Capricorns, I'm going to go right on in with your funny Zodiac quote. And this is your Zodiac funny quote. Here come those petty shit talking ass Capricorns, laughing my ass out. Now, I wouldn't be me if I didn't start off with humor because I'm goofy. I feel like, it'll lighten up the mood. So I hope you like that little funny little quote I said. So let's get started, my babies. So in your general reading, I always start off with tarot. And I confirm your tarot cards with my personal oracle decks that are handmade. And if you're interested in purchasing my personal oracle decks, please, DM me. I'm on TikTok, it's Energy of Ocean. I'm on Instagram, it's Energy of Ocean. And Facebook is Energy of Ocean. Or you can email me. And the personal oracle decks that I'm using in your reading today, my Capricorns, is Lex Zodiac Funny Quotes, Let Me Get a 4 for 4, Who Am I? And Lex Quick Messages. And if you're interested in purchasing it, I did have to do a price increase of $10 due to shipping and inflation. And if you want something more personal to your own life, where I can go into details and really dig deep for you to get you the answers on your journey, please by all means reach out to me through my email at energyofocean333@gmail. And at the moment, I'm only taking 2 forms of payments, which is Cash App, Energy of Ocean, and PayPal, Lexi Slay Merch. So, with that being said, my Capricorns, babies, let's go right on in. Let's go right on in. Let me shuffle. Okay, never mind. It came out quickly. I was going to ask what can you expect for September 16th, but... So what you can expect is the 4 of Pentacles. Reverse. So with this, it says, I trust I am always safe and protected. So my Capricorn men and women, for the month of September, you have not been trusting, your situations. You have not been trusting yourself. Possibility you have not been trusting in higher power, or if you call him God, God. It's, the same thing. It's a title, but it's the same entity. You have not been trusting that no matter what situation you're dealing with in your life, whether good or bad, my Capricorn men and women, that you are protected. And it's very critical on your journey at the present moment, my Capricorn men and women, that you get in the energy of understanding that on your journey you are not alone on this journey. You haven't been forsaken. You are not by yourself. That, you got higher power working in your best interest at the present moment. You just need to call upon the help and the guidance and understand that you are protected. Because maybe you in a situation, my Capricorn men and women, where you feel all alone and abandoned. Whether that's a person that's made you feel this way, or even you made yourself feel this way, because it's a strong possibility, my Capricorn men and women, that you done made yourself feel like, you alone in a situation and don't nobody care what you're going through, or job setting has made you feel insecure or alone in a situation, and you're not trusting that even if you lost this job, my Capricorn men and women, that you are not alone, and just trust the process in the situation that you're going through at the present moment, my Capricorn men and women. Because with this Four of Pentacles right here, there will be stability in your finances and in your relationships. You need to find a way to feel secure within yourself, to heal whatever situation you're going through, whether that's you feel insecure and you done resorted to drug addictions even. Heal whatever insecurity is within you that make you feel like you need that drug, or made you go try the drug in the first place. Whether that's you felt alone in the world and nobody understood you, the reason why you decided that you wanted to take on bad habits, whether that's taking on bad habits and toxicness and low vibrational energy within yourself, or just taking on toxic people or substances, my Capricorn men and women. You need to go and start with yourself first and heal yourself from the inside out, and let higher power, if you call them God, guide you while you make it through this difficult situation. Because even if you don't have another human soul even helping you right now, higher power is willing to step in, and your spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light, or your angels, God, it's the same thing. It's willing to step in, but you got to make the first step of asking for the help, and actually wanting to change in your life, and actually, starting with yourself first, and admitting to yourself that it's time for a change, and trusting the process by trusting yourself that you can make it through whatever you're going through. Because if you done found yourself even with having money problems recently, then there will be an end to money troubles. But the first thing you got to start off with is trusting yourself and higher power first. And then you will gain security. And you'll have to start over from the starting point that got you in the predicament you in the first place, which is yourself. Healing yourself. And understand that with this Four of Pentacles, when you show your work, or when you make the first effort, others will give you support, my Capricorn, because you showing up with this Four of Pentacles, because this Four of Pentacles represent Capricorn, so you showing up in your own reading. Understand that you're going to have to let go of stubbornness and holding on to what you used to know, or holding on to what you know, whether that's if all you knew was toxicness, all you knew was toxic people, places, things, and situations, you may have to release all of that and let go of control. And because it's only been providing you with a false sense of security, whether this you dealing with another Capricorn or another Taurus or a Virgo that's in your life that you feel codependent on, they only provided you with a false sense of security. Or if it's a drug even that you own, my Capricorn men and women, it's only masking the true pain that's within you, and you need to go within you and heal that pain in order to be released from the grips of whatever you codependent on, my Capricorn men and women. High power of the highest white light, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light of the universe. What can my Capricorn... Okay. The Queen of Cups. The Angel Aurora Quartz. And it says, I trust my knowing and follow my heart. So with this Queen of Cups, it represents Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So you may need to trust your knowing and follow your heart if it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in your life that's reaching out to you or providing you with valuable information to help you make it through whatever situation you going in right now where you feel like you alone in. You actually got somebody there, whether it's a Pisces or a Cancer or Scorpio, that want to be there for you and trying to guide you. Take their advice. Or if they're trying to help you financially even, don't be so prideful. Let go of control and allow them to help you. Because it could be a gift from God that sent your way if you done got stuck on your path right now and don't know how to get out of whatever you in. Allow help in. And trust that you are always safe and protected, my Capricorn men and women. High power, the highest white light. Okay. So let's see what flipped out. Let's see, how would you like for me to arrange these high power? Okay. So what came out for you is the Emperor. The red jasper crystal. And it says, I'm making power with choices. Well, my Capricorn men and women. For the month of September, you're going to have to make the major decision to make empowered choices in your life with this Emperor card. Pretty much. If you want things to change in your life. Nothing is going to change in your life, my Capricorn men and women, until you decide mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually that you're ready to make the first steps and return your life back to order. And the only way you're going to do that is by creating structure and balance in your life, by becoming more organized within yourself and your emotions, and setting firm boundaries in the relationships that you have with people, places, and things, and making empowered choices. And you could be deciding, my Capricorn men and women, that you're deciding to create structure, what's in the Aries, because this card represents my Aries. Or it could be over a Sagittarius or a Leo even. For the month of September. Either way, you need to make some empowered choices if you're ready for the course that your life been going on to have a new direction. Pretty much. Yep. The next card that came out for you is the Nine of Pentacles. I take the time I need to nurture myself. So with this Nine of Pentacles, you may need to take the time to nurture yourself if you was dealing with a toxic Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus in your life, or if you was toxic even to yourself. My Capricorn men and women, you need to take the time to build your energy back up, collect your thoughts, rearrange your environment, rearrange your energy even, and connect back to source, which is high power, call them God, and rearrange your life and make empowered choices. Yep. And the Devil card represents Capricorn. So you showing up in your own reading, Capricorn. You may need to free yourself of what is holding you back. Whether that's a drug, a person, place, job, family member, boyfriend, baby mama, baby daddy, codependency issues, low negative thinking, you beating up on your own self and telling yourself you can't do it and you ain't good enough. If you need to free yourself from your own self for the month of September, it's time to make those changes right now before you get left in the sauce. You feel me? And the last card that came out for you is this King of Pentacles, the Pyrite Crystal. And it says, I deserve financial security. So, you need to understand that, my Capricorn men and women, you deserve financial security within yourself, whether that's you having more self-love for yourself, or you're not allowing people not to properly love you, like creating stronger boundaries. You deserve security within a love setting. You deserve security within your finance. You deserve to feel security within yourself and in your spirituality or religion. And the only way you're going to do that is by changing your life around, by making empowered choices and release anything that's holding you back. Whether it's you having to release toxic traits within yourself even. My Capricorn men and women with this Knight of Pentacles. Because you need to understand that you deserve a good quality of life. But it's up to you to make the decision on what kind of quality of life you're going to be living. Because you deserve a person that can offer you loyalty and commitment. But you do need to carefully consider your goals. And take a slow but steady approach to changing your life. Like taking baby steps. Like my Capricorn men and women, if you've been suffering from codependency on a drug, take baby steps by checking yourself into a rehab. Or if you need to take slow baby steps with ending the relationship, start with the first thing of praying to higher power for strength. And then opening your mouth and say, I can't do this no more, and end it. And release anything that's not of your highest good. Because you only need to be around trustworthy people that you taking with you into your future. And if you're dealing with a financial situation, my Capricorn men and women, you need to have good financial management and take a long-term view on the investments that you have made in your life. And do what is practical. Take a long-term view. And consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months. And you may be deciding this with a Virgo if you in a, romantic or a romantic situation with a person, or it could just be family related. You may be making a long-term view on a Virgo family member, like you decide that, man, I can't be hanging with this person. Every time I'm with this person, it seems like bad luck following him and or her and me. It's time for me to let this person go out of my life. It's time for you to do that so you can ground yourself and have a better understanding on what is your pursuit of happiness right now. What makes you happy? If you only getting a temporary happiness feeling from something, a person, place, a thing, a situation, then you may need to take a long-term view that you may need a long-term happiness in your life and not just right now for the moment because it feels good. Because short-term is exactly what it is. It's short-term, my Capricorn men and women. So, I'm going to start confirming some of your cards with my Who Am I? Oracle deck by Lex. And it's time to go to trial. I call for spiritual justice. They are for sale, by the way. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What can my Capricorn men and women expect for September the 16th, 2022. Okay. Okay. So, how I do my readings? If I already have some cards that flip out, that means they screaming to you. So I'm gonna get them first. So, my Capricorn men and women, this is my demons and angels don't mix. Remember that. So, if you're dealing with a person that's toxic as hell, they only give you a temporary good feeling, but you have more bad feelings with this person than good feelings. You have more bad times than good times. Separate yourself from this energy, because demons and angels don't mix. And if you're being toxic within your own self, you need to choose what side of the game you want to play for. Pretty much, do you want to be a low vibrational energy, unhappy, sad, bad karma? Or do you want to be a positive, uplifting person and attract good karma to your life? It's all about the choices you make, and stop letting stuff hold you back with this devil card. Take the time you need to heal yourself and nurture yourself and make empowered choices in your life. And trust your knowing and follow your heart. And trust that you are safe and protected, because you have not been trusting it. And understand that you deserve security in your life, whether it is you getting security through the kind of love that you want. Know that you deserve to get that. Or if it's through finances, understand you deserve the finances that you want. Or if it's a job you're going after, you deserve the job you're going after. Or if you're ready to make a family with a person that you're in a relationship with and they not ready, understand that you deserve to have what you're looking for, and you may have to release that person if they just not willing to compromise with you. My Capricorn men and women. And this is my you think you got away, huh? You broke spiritual laws. OMG. So, my Capricorn men and women, if you have not been the best version of yourself, and if you want to, go on a religious view tip on this, and you've been a demon to people, you have not got away with your actions. I'm sorry. It's time to reap whatever you sowed. Whatever seed you sowed, the reason why you're going through bad times and you feel abandoned and alone, it's because you're reaping karma for not being the best version of yourself. I can't say that no simple. Or if you don't want to go on a religious tip, you want to go on a spiritual tip. Whatever energy you put out into the universe, you gon' get back. So if you put bad out, you getting bad back. You put out good, you getting good back. It's just time to pay up on whatever energy or mustard seed you to put out there, pretty much. Yep. And you only hurting yourself when you don't free yourself from whatever that's got you codependent. And it's a possibility that, my Capricorn men and women, you wasn't a good person to a high priestess energy that's high ranking. In other words, you crossed a person that was high ranking in the spiritual realm. And now you paying for it. You can't go through life hurting everybody and thinking that it won't come back, because you never know what type of energy you crossing. You only see the shell of that person. You see another flesh human being, but under that flesh, you don't know if they blessed and highly favored. And if you cross the chosen one, you gonna get crossed by a high power if you call him God. And you was only hurting yourself when you was not being the best version of yourself, my Capricorn men and women. You did not trust your knowing and follow your heart when your heart was telling you not to cross maybe a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, or Aries, or Leo, or Sagittarius, or Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, even. Yeah. Let's get you some more messages. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides, ancestors of the highest white light. Okay. How would you like for me to arrange these? Okay. Yep. Because my Capricorn men and women, you're going through a test in life, a spiritual transformation. It's time to go to trial. So understand that if you chose actions that was not honorable, you didn't have no morals or character about yourself, then it's self-explanatory. You're going through bad karma because you failed being a better person and passing your spiritual transformation. And my Capricorn women and men, if you was the best version of yourself and you operated out of your highest good and was good to people, and understand that you're going to get blessings because you was in this high priestess energy and got high ranking. And when you was going through your spiritual transformation test, you passed, and obviously, if you're currently going through it or if you already went through it, you passed, and you are clearing your bloodline of karmic debt. And karmic debt is pretty much my card of you learning how to release toxic people, places, and things. And maybe, your parents struggle with that. You watch the parents struggle with staying in a 30-year unhappy marriage. And they were just like, well, it's cheaper to keep him. It's cheaper to keep her. And you see them fighting, arguing all the time. And that scarred you and made you with insecurities. Well, you're learning how to release those insecurities and release unhealthy people, places, things, or situations. And realizing that that is not how healthy people behave. And what I mean by healthy, like healthy mentally, emotionally, spiritually healthy. Yeah. And you come from a long bloodline of a Buddhist bloodline. Like, that's why you high ranking. So you got to step into your power and your energy and clear out anything that's not of your highest good. My Capricorn men and women. So, I'm going to move on to some Lex quick messages. High power, the highest white light. Okay. So, understand that if you have money problems, you need to manifest them 20s, 40s, 60s, 80s, 100s. Go after what you want. Take the first step of going after what you want. My Capricorn men and women. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light of the universe. This is my I'm so scared to tell you. So let's see why this came out. Can I get some confirmation on I'm so scared to tell you? High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides. Yes. It looking like a yes, bitch. Yes. So it look like I'm so scared to tell you that maybe somebody chose going after big money, big bank, and thought that they shit don't stink. And, they caused you to be insecure and have codependency issues because you thought that they was going to be a stable person in your life and offer you security and love and affection. And they chose to manifest their money and chose money over love. My Capricorn men and women. So now you got to heal behind it and nurture yourself. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What can my Capricorn men and women expect for September the 16th to October the 16th, 2022? Okay. So my Capricorn men and women, what you can expect is to have a new beginning in life. Whether that's having a new beginning in love or have a new beginning on the way you think on things, or having a new beginning, like relocating or changing up your environment or the people you've been hanging around, you finna experience a new beginning. Yep. And you may have a person want to come back and tell you, baby, I would spend my whole life making my wrongs right for you. Or maybe you in the energy of wanting to spend the remainder of your life making your wrongs right to higher power, if you call them God, if you want such a good person in the beginning years of your life. Or maybe you could be in the ending years and you trying to get your life right before you exit this 3D earthly realm, and you want to make those wrongs right before you leave this earth. And if you in that energy, go forward and you will be forgiven and you will be safe and protected. Let's go with some. I'm going to go with some Moonology cards. And these are some good cards to have, especially, during this new moon phase and retrograde. I ordered them off of Etsy. I didn't personally make these cards, but it's definitely a good investment, especially if you're a tarot reader like me, or you just need some messages from higher power, aka God. Try it out. Higher power, the highest white light. Spirit guides, the ancestor, the highest white light. What can my Capricorn mean? Okay. That your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon and Taurus. So, to get better finances, you may need a practical plan. Or to get more stability in your life, or grounding or understanding with a person, place, or situation, you need to come up with a practical plan on how you want to go about getting started on that journey. High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides, the ancestor, the highest white light of the universe. What can my Capricorn men and women expect for September the 16th? What can they expect? High power, the highest white light. Spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light. What can my Capricorns expect? What can my Capricorns expect? Okay. So what you can expect is that a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So you could possibly expect that Aries may be coming back into your life, my Capricorn men and women, trying to make their wrongs right to you. If they was in a devil energy and wasn't releasing things that was toxic, which caused them to be toxic to you. Or my Capricorn men and women, fiery climax approaches where you're ready to release any toxic things within yourself that has caused you to be toxic to other people. And understand that if you put your best foot forward, your hard work will pay off. New moon in Capricorn. So you showing up in your own reading, my Capricorn. Understand that you're guided and protected on your journey, even if you don't feel like you are. And you're safe to make these moves. Go ahead. Your hard work will pay off. If you put the work into releasing anything that's holding you back, whether it's codependency, low self-esteem issues, insecurities, or just toxic people, period. And just make empowered choices to do that. And believe in the impossible. Believe in yourself that you can do this. And understand you're going through a test. This confirming what I said with the spiritual transformation. It's time to go to trial card that came out. It says your commitment is being tested. So understand that your commitment is being tested. Possibly be a Pisces testing your commitment, or if it's a relationship situation, or you being tested to operate in your higher self and use your intuition even. So what you need to do, my Capricorn men and women, is step out of your comfort zone and operate in your higher self. Be the best version of yourself to make these changes if you're unhappy with your life. Or you unhappy with situations, or unhappy with a person, or even unhappy in your environment, your living arrangements, your home even. Operating your higher self and make these empowered choices to change things if you don't like the way it's going. And balance your spirituality and practicality. Balance yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And if you need to connect with higher power, the highest white light, and your spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light, or on a religious tip, if you need to connect with God and your angels, do that. Do that. So, normally I will pull, let me get a 4 for 4, which is my sexual content part of the reading, but I'm not going to pull that in this reading because I feel like this is a more serious, in-depth reading that it's going to reach somebody, because somebody going through this. And I feel like I need to keep it on a serious tip. So I'm not going to pull my sexual content on what person you dealing with, you know, possibly sexually thinking about you. I think this type of reading is way too serious for that. So when I pulled my deck up to start flipping, I had one that I already flipped over. So how I do my readings, if it automatically flip over, it's screaming at you. So what came out for you is angel number 404. And it says, just know that your spiritual team has been with you all along the way. Any obstacles you face is only temporary. So take on the challenges and conquer them by keeping your faith and head up. My Capricorn men and women, you are not alone. You are safe and protected on your journey. Just reach out and call out for help, whether that's calling out for help through a family member, or calling out for help to get help even through a stranger, or calling out for help to higher power, if you call them God, and make these choices to change your life and come out of this devil energy and free yourself from whatever that's got a grip on you right now. Higher power, the highest white light, spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light of the universe. What angel number would you like for my Capricorn men and women? Okay. So what came out for you is angel number 66. And it says, when it comes to love, great things are about to happen to you, your family, and other people close to you. There will be many milestones in your life to celebrate, and you will be inspired by them. In other words, you got people around you that will love you and help you through whatever you're going through. You're not alone. But you got to start with loving yourself first by making these choices to change your karma if you're going through bad karma. I feel like I'm talking to a Pacific Capricorn, but let the message fit the person that it needs to fit, or a group of people that it needs to fit. I'm going to get you one more angel number, and then I'm going to close your reading out with some spiritual advice. High power, the highest white light. Can I get one more angel number for my Capricorn men and women? Can I get... Okay. So what came out for you is angel number 333. Your master ascendants are trying to give you a message that you need to pay attention to right now, because an important decision is coming up in your near future. It's a signal that your path ahead is clear for moving forward on whatever direction you're trying to move forward in. Your path is clear, my Capricorn men and women. Just make that decision. So, let's get you some spiritual advice. And that's going to close out your reading. High power, the highest white light, spirit guides, access to the highest white light of the universe. Can I get some spiritual advice? Okay. This is my card of when I'm grateful for what I have, I can feel good all along the way to what I deserve. So basically, my Capricorn men and women, what this card means is when you are grateful for the life you have, when you are grateful that he woke you up, blessed you to see another day, when you are grateful that you have a loving, supportive family that's willing to help you through whatever hard times you're going through. Or even if you ain't got that and you got a loving, supporting dog that's never leave your side, always guard you, stay by your feet, and give you a sense of comfort and love, even when you feel like other people can't love you the way your dog or cat love you, or any animal that you choose as a pet, for that matter. And what I'm saying, when you're thankful for the small things, it can help you feel good along the way until you can get the desired outcome that you're looking for. My Capricorn men and women, just be thankful for the small things, because life is short. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestations into motion. So to get the outcomes and the blessings, the manifestations you asking for, my Capricorn men and women, align yourself with high power, the highest white light, aka God, and it will put you on the path you need to be on with this spiritual alignment card. Align your mind, body, and soul and make it one accord, and you'll get to where you need to be. High power, the highest white light, spirit guides, the essence of the highest white light of the universe. Can I get one more spiritual advice card from my Capricorn men and women to close out their reading? Okay. Well, high power said, nah, give them 3. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. I couldn't have said that more beautifully. So basically, when you are patient and you let God lead you, he will do what you can't do for yourself. Pretty much. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. So only let things that's of your highest good come into your life. And that will be the best course of action for your life right now with this card. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So my Capricorn men and women, you need to be kind and loving towards others and yourself and create clear boundaries that protect your feelings and your emotions right now at the present moment. So my Capricorn men and women, that concludes your messages. And I hope it resonates. And if it do, please, thumbs up this video. Share the content, comment on it so I can know if I need to put another Capricorn reading out for next month. And if the energy don't fit and the message don't fit, pass it along to others that can help them on their journey. And, I hope that everything work out in your favor, my Capricorn men and women. Just don't be afraid to make these changes you need to make. So with that being said, I hope you have a good day or night whenever you view this video. Peace, love, and light from Energy of Ocean.